here's Georgia Lee Grace.
And this is Tennessee Hawkins.
And we are
Georgia, Tennessee.
Of course, y'all already knew that. You are adoring fans. You know, after decades of touring this great land of ours, it is so great to be back in an intimate venue like this where it all began. And tonight's really about you, our fans. We want to get to know you a little bit better tonight and show you a peek behind our songwriting process. So with that in mind, Georgia Lee Grace and myself, Tennessee Hawkins, we've been in love for decades. So let's start off with one of those classic country music songwriting origins. Love. We want to know about one of y'all specifically and truthfully, a time that you was in love, specifically your first crush. If you shout out the name of your first real life crush. Wait, I heard Jack Hogan? Jack Hogan. There was some emotion behind that. Could we know a little bit more about what was so special about Jack to catch your eye? First boyfriend. Really skinny. That did it for you. Shorter than you, real skinny, and whatever happened with Jack Hogan?
I got bored.
She got bored. That's a story as old as time. You know, it's funny you should mention that, and thank you for sharing. It's funny you should mention that, because,
we got a little song about that.
All right.
She was super excited. I love him so. He got my lips a biting, and I didn't know.
Then I got bored. Then I got bored. It's that story as old as time. Then I got bored. A short king, but I got bored.
That's how that one goes.
That's how that one goes. You know, sing along if you know it, and we know that you do.
That's right.
What do we want to know about them next, Georgia Lee?
Oh, well, you know, country songs are typically about cars, trucks.
A lot of trucks, a lot of cars, a lot of rides.
A lot of rides, tractors.
It's kind of your whole, it's your identity. It's how you get where you're going. It says a lot about you as a person. I'm saying Spanish now.
That's right.
We want to know about your first ride. What was your first ride? Did it have a name? What color was it? What happened in that? Car, truck, bike, lawnmower. Go ahead and shout out the name of your first ride. There's a Honda Accord. Are we related? Same, Honda Accord. Honda Accord. Would you mind telling us a special memory that you had in that Honda Accord?
I hotboxed it.
Yeah, you did. Now, was that your car or was that your parents' car? What was the situation?
Mommy and Daddy.
Mommy and Daddy. You hotboxed it, Mommy
Did they ever find out?
They thought it was cigarettes.
They thought it was cigarettes. Which is worse, cannabis or cigarettes?
My parents both smoked for so long, so they were more upset that they thought it was cigarettes.
Okay.
They
Okay.
had no idea it was weed.
No idea.
They had no idea. They had no idea what it smelled like.
Thank you for sharing that truthful and specific story from your life. Hotboxing and a Honda Accord. You know, it's funny you should mention that because we got a little song about that. It's called Hotbox Honda. That smell was all along. They probably knew. Thank you. That takes us back, 1974. 1974. We were hanging out with Willie Nelson a lot at the time. You know, life isn't always gravy. You know, it ain't always good news. Sometimes the train, gets off the tracks. Sometimes we become outlaws, right? Sometimes we find ourselves in trouble. And we want to know a truthful and real and specific time that one of y'all found yourself in trouble. Shout it out. I see a lot of troublemakers. You're in the dive bar in West Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. Tom, you were in trouble. I got too many to remember myself.
No troubling times?
That's trouble right there. That's trouble right there. You do have some trouble story. All right, let's hear about it. Thank you. You've been to juvie? Thank you for your service. Let's hear about it. Ran away from home. I'm just repeating for the folks in the back. Mom thought she was going to run away again, so she... They stuck you in juvie because they thought she was going to run away again. They ganged up on you. That ain't right. Just a kid. You were just a kid. You just needed love. You didn't need to be stuck in a cage. That ain't right. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Did you learn anything from that experience?
Did you learn? People are really, really evil. Not your parents. You're talking about everybody. Also them. Your mama tried to exorcise demons out of you and speaking in tongues. We got a whole album about that. Jackpot. Jackpot. Woo! So your takeaway was people are evil. Could not agree more. Come on. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being vulnerable. I mean, songwriters are therapists. Let's be real. Not licensed. It's hilarious. You should mention that because we got a little song about that. Should we say the name at the same time? Yeah, let's say the name at the same time. We know what song it is. It's
This
called,
one's called
Jubilation. Praise whatever power you believe in. Jubilation. Sing along if you know what we know that you do.
I've been let up alone when I was just a kid. But my mama, she thinks that I did. I was extra and my mama now she what my time. I'm free as a bird.
I don't know the rest. Yeah, thank you so much. You know, a lot of country songs are about love, and a lot of love goes bad, right? Sometimes we find ourselves on the wrong side of love. I see some heads nodding. Tell us about a time specifically and truthfully that love went bad for you. It doesn't matter which side of it you was on, you just knew that it went bad. Sour. And this is a safe space to share. You know, most of the people in the back, they can't even hear what we're having up here, right? So let's have it together. I'm just thinking of so many times. Before I met Georgia Lee, of course.
That's right. That was good. The sweet part. Sometimes sour.
Time, you're on the wrong side of love. He thought it was a date and you did not. Thank you for sharing and being vulnerable right now. Can you tell us a little bit about this? Not a date. Thank you. Supposed to go see a show together. What kind of show? Improv show. Couldn't get tickets, went to dinner instead. That sounds reasonable to me. Your roommate tipped you off to the fact that this guy might have thought that a show and a dinner could have been a date. Did you know this fella? Gotcha. It's one of those like, he wants to date you, you just want to hang out with friends. Gotcha. You were on call?
I did, somehow.
You had your roommate's call, the classic roommate's call, but pretend I gotta go, but you were using the pretense of something serious. You were on call for something serious and had to go. And have you seen this fella since? I haven't seen him since. You know, it happens. It happens. Thank you so much for sharing. It's funny you should mention that. Yeah. We got a little something like that.
The guy who was in the bad court. I would buy that. I didn't realize that was you. And I would feel bad for whoever that was. That's pretty funny. And people are close to one another.
I think for sure that
They were like working out working this spot. Also, like an hour a day.
Healing. Music is healing. Well, our tour bus is waiting outside. No, it's not. Our tour bus is not waiting outside. What do we up there? No, because tonight's about you, the fans. We play all the hits on the road, and you've all got them. Greatest Hits Volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But what's a deep cut? A deep Georgia, Tennessee cut that you haven't heard live yet. We want to honor that request tonight. Shout out the name of your favorite Georgia, Tennessee deep cut that you ain't heard in a while. I heard my tooth is loose. It has been a minute. My tooth is loose. That's from the old days. That was back when we were on Capitol. They could barely afford a dentist back in those days. But now we can afford a dentist. Thank you so much. This one goes out to our super fan in backwards baseball. Okay. My heart is breaking. My eyes are aching. But you're not here. I'm all out of money. school bus actually is here this time. Sometimes it's a false alarm. We got time for one more. We got time for one more. Is there anything you're dying to know about our true fans, Georgia Lee? I know you're tired. I can always go for some down-home nostalgia, you know?
Yeah.
Country ain't nothing without nostalgia. And it comes in all flavors, you know? I want to know something that you actually cherish about your past, something about your childhood. It could be a food, it could be a place, it could be a person. What's something you cherish? What's that? Pokemon! You can have nostalgia about Pokemon, absolutely. That's our managers always tell us. You gotta write new songs. You can't rely on the old ones from the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. You gotta write new ones. And we did.
And we did. We wrote a Pokemon song.
Georgia Lee, do you know much about Pokemon?
I didn't at the time.
Right, and I still don't.
I still don't.
And that's why this song is a special treasure for all of us here tonight.
That's right.
It's a rarity.
So good.
It's called Pokemon. No surprises there.
That's how it is too. You got your Pikachu, and you got another little dragon fella too. There's the one with the spiky tail, and there's another one I wanna send him